Hi friends, and welcome back to another thrift haul. Per usual, I have made a few pop-ins to my local Goodwill store, and I didn't take you along in these because it was a very quick trip, but I still want to show you the goodies that I found. One of these I have done since going through all of the Thriftmas and July days, and then the other two were actually before Thriftmas. So I'm going to show you these three, and then I have one of the best finds ever, and I cannot wait to show it to you, but it's a bit of a project. And so I'm going to show you that one at the very end. It is separate from these three hauls because I need your advice, and I know some of you out there are going to know what to do. So I'm really hoping to do some like crowdsourcing of ideas of what I should do at this point because I'm very excited about it, but it needs a little bit of work, and yeah, so we'll come back to that at the end of the video. If you are new or you found me in Thriftsmiths, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Maria, and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and I love going to thrift stores and finding items that I can flip online for a profit or keep in my own house, because basically almost everything at this point is thrifted. Like everything we wear at this point is thrifted. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram yet, it's at Life with MariaNicole. I have been posting a lot of my Thriftsmiths sales just in my stories so that you can see kind of real-time feedback of what's selling. I'll do some what actually sold videos down the road, but yes, at Life with MariaNicole, head on over to Instagram and follow me there. That's also where I share more like kid pictures and what I'm doing, as well as, you know, reselling type content. Okay, let's dive into the first bag. They're all on the smaller side. But they're small but mighty because I have a lot of inventory, as you've seen from Thriftsmiths, from Bins Haul, from a swap meet that I still need to show you guys. So I'm looking really for the goodies. And the first thing I found were these Hello Kitty Crocs. Now I see Crocs a lot, but Hello Kitty is usually a good brand that people are looking for. So when I saw this collab, they also have some little gibbets on the front that I think these are all in the Hello Kitty family. Somebody tell me down below. I've definitely seen this one, Karopi. Am I making that up? But I don't know who the others are. So let me know. So these are just a little pair of Crocs. They actually had these in the kids section, so they marked these for $8. But they are actually women's. They're a 5 or a 7, so I will mark these as a women's 7, not as a men's 5. And yeah, probably listing them as like 35. I don't think they're anything super special. They do have a little bit of wear. Okay, the really funny part is, for those of you that followed me along in Thriftsmiths in July, we found some good stuff. I was really happy with it, but kind of a theme was that they did not have a lot of new racks out. Funnily enough, when I go in 2 weeks later and did this thrift trip, there was like 7 new racks out. And I walked in knowing I wasn't filming and I was just kind of there just for me. And I'm like, why are there so many new racks when I'm not taking you guys along with me? But anyway, that's okay. I'm still going to show you what I found. And the first one I was very pleased to find because I don't find it all that often. And that is Tuckernuck. So Tuckernuck is really hot right now, both this main house line label as well as other brands that they sell, kind of like Anthropologie does, Revolve, Aritzia, things like that, that they have a bunch of other labels that are sold there. This is pretty basic, but it's still really cute. It's just like a nautical striped like popover blouse. It was their standard tops price of $5.49 at this point. It is a size large. It's in great condition. It's definitely spring summery, so I need to get this listed. Also, I should probably have said, I'm still kind of catching up from the bins trip I did recently, getting it listed. So I'm trying to get all 3 of these hauls listed for you guys as quick as possible. If there's something you're interested in, keep an eye on them. I do have my Poshmark and eBay stores linked down in the description box of all of my videos. So you can keep an eye on stuff, or of course, I always say write in the comments and I will try my absolute best to get the whatever specifically you're looking for listed more quickly. So yeah, this was actually the first thing I found that day, and I was like, I found Tuckernuck. Am I going to find more Tuckernuck? I didn't find more Tuckernuck, but I found other things. Okay, this is really basic, really bread and butter, but I picked it up because the lingerie, they only have priced it at $3.75. This is just a little slip dress, or not a slip dress, like a sleep dress, nightgown, baby doll. I'll use all this types of keyword, open back. It is just Victoria's Secret, which I might have left behind, but it was new with tags. I picked up a little black Victoria's Secret one, almost just like this, I think in Thriftmas, and it was 100% silk though, and that one sold very quickly. This one is not silk, but it still retailed for $70. Sorry if the light is glaring it. I hate being one of those influencers like with my hand behind it, but although I did a lot of that in my makeup YouTube days. Yeah, so it's brand new. It is a size medium. I usually list these around $35 and they sell around $25, so I grabbed that. Here is one that I have not yet found before. I think there was a little staple here from a dry cleaning tag, so I'm going to take that out right this second so that I don't forget later and accidentally sell it like that. Okay, set that aside. But yeah, it's a little skirt. I don't pick up skirts all that often. I thought this one was cute. I don't know what these flowers are though. Like, are they poppies with the lace trim? This is going to be hard to show you, but this is Anna Sui from Anthropologie. It's like a beige on a beige, so that's hard. But it is a size 12. I think it's a linen blend. No, it's a cotton silk blend, which is also good. And I looked up other Anna Sui things. Anna Sui? Anna Sui. I think it's Sui. But somebody correct me. So we still grabbed that. This regular skirt's price is $6.29. And since I haven't sold that brand from Anthropologie before, I wanted to kind of try it out. Okay, this is a fun one. And this one is also one that I have not yet seen before. But this, let me show you first. I need to find the model photo because I'm not really sure how it works. Or I should just try it on and figure it out myself. This is a jumpsuit. It's like a really, really soft stretch jersey knit fabric. It is strapless. It's got like the gum lining. And then it's got these big ties that I think you can like tie almost like bandage style all around the chest. Or I don't know if you can make like straps out of them. Maybe it's one of those things you can kind of do whatever you want. But I saw this tag. So it was definitely giving Free People vibes, but I've never seen that. Free Est. Size small, made in USA. So I was like, well, let's look at the inner tag and see if it looks like Free People. And it absolutely does. So this is the normal Free People tag. You can see back here, it's got the OB number, which means it's recent. If it's got GB and a series of number, it means it's much older, but the OB stuff is newer. So honestly, do as I say, not as I do. I did not comp this in the store. It's cute, and I'm hoping to style it to go out before I list it. It was $8.29, which is their like jumpsuit price, and it's definitely a very trendy color. This is one of my best-selling colors into fall. I love the wide leg. So yeah, I grabbed this off of the new rack. See, those are always impossible to fold. Okay, this one has a caveat, but look at this cool pattern, like travel kind of theme. Like, how cool would this to be walking around like a museum in like, I don't know, Europe somewhere with a cutout back. This is Clover Canyon. Very expensive, very nice. You can tell from the tag. I have picked up Clover Canyon once before, but it was like a basic black skirt. And full disclosure, it has not yet sold. So this I also comped, and it looked like it could sell between like $30 and $40. It's a size small, so we're gonna try out something else from the brand that's a bit more like patterned and colorful, because I think that's more of what they're known for. However, when I got home, I realized there's this little stain. Do you see that right there? With it being so patterned, I didn't pick up on it before because it's so colorful. I thought it was part of it. So I am going to try to get that out. I think it's going to come out based on what I'm seeing in the type of fabric. I have not cut the tag off yet. So I'm setting this aside. I still have a couple days. Actually, I need to look. If I return it, it might need to be tomorrow, so I need to test that out today. I can return at my Goodwill stores within 7 days for clothes and electronics, not shoes. And now, since they changed their policy, it is store credit only, which is fine for me because I shop there literally all the time. Okay, hopefully you can't hear My son is upstairs really not wanting to do his like quiet nap time. Daddy is up there dealing with it. He's perfectly fine. But if you can hear him crying, that is why I'm so sorry. This is the cost, which I often leave behind too, but it's really nice, and it is a size extra large. So regular fit, just a nice gingham. It's in really good condition. This was one that I kind of thought about leaving behind, but based on comps, I still think I could sell this for around $35. So I grabbed it for $5. I do like picking up menswear, and I don't find it as much. So I'm a little more willing to bend on my rules. Okay, so this one and the Copper Canyon dress I actually picked up on the racks, not on the new racks. And I have seen this brand quite a bit, but I have never picked it up because it just hasn't been the right piece for the right price. And I'm hoping this one is. This is Z Supply, which definitely has a pretty price tag on it. And it's a really cute, substantial maxi dress. So it's got this like green floral pattern. This is giving all of the like prairie cottagecore vibes. It's got a tiered ruffle skirt. This is also very trad wife, which means traditional wife. It's been a trending style and keyword here recently too. So this was standard price at $8.59. Usually when I find Z Supply, it's just really basics. So this one, it seemed worth the Goodwill retail price. I am going to try it out, but let me know if you've sold Z Supply. How does it do for you? What pieces do the best? What pieces don't? Because I definitely have a lot of learning for that brand for myself. Okay, next is one that I love. It's one of my favorite bread and butter brands. It's cool. This is a size extra large, and this is just a linen blend little button down. I have sold this very recently for $25. I got it free from the swap meet, and that was only a size medium. So this one should sell even a bit better, but even if I could sell it again for $25, I'd be very happy with that. I think I had the other one listed for maybe $30 and somebody offered me $25. Okay, and then I think everything left is a bunch of North Face outerwear that I picked up all throughout the store, but on the new racks all throughout the store because they scatter them around. So I don't know if a family just like donated all of their North Face. It's kind of what it looks like, because the first one is a children's, but it is a teen unisex extra large size 14-16. So big kid, so more likely to sell for more. Just a really nice fleece quarter zip pullover. Really great condition, and this was only $2.59. So I obviously don't pick up everything North Face. I'm not recommending you go pick up everything North Face and try to sell it. But some of the pieces really do sell well. I know a lot of resellers skip it. I still really like selling the North Face. And my Goodwill, especially if you watch Thriftness, often prices things up for North Face, but all of these pieces were standard price. So I grabbed this one. Then this was actually the first new rack I looked at. This was the first thing I found after I think the Tucker Nook, and then this. This is a women's size medium, and it's just a really nice like funnel neck almost hoodie. It's got the nice cool spell out on the front. Not fleece, but definitely still outerwear. Full zip hoodie, hooded sweatshirt. I use all of the hiking, camping keywords. It's got the thumb holes, climbing, outdoors, Gorpcore, Granola Girl for that I will use. And then I found two that are definitely men's. So altogether, I ended up buying 13 items on this trip for a total of $82.90. So the men's ones, these are a men's medium. These were priced, the women's ones was $7.29. This men's one was $6.29 because they have it priced as a sweater. And this is just another quarter zip fleece. It is a medium, so it's a bit tougher. It might take a little better or a little longer to sell. The larger ones will sell better, but just a nice burnt orange color. And then the last one, also a men's medium. This one they had priced as a jacket, so this was $8.59. Just a nice blue. So really cool. I'm happy with those, especially because they're also similar. I'll be able to use the same listing and just kind of like switch it up a little bit. So it makes the listing process, pretty quick. Okay, let me get these back in here quickly and we will move on to the next trip. I will fold back in those later. Okay, This one is a small one. I have this in a Yard House bag. Shout out to anybody that's had Yard House. Actually, the first one I ever went to was in Honolulu, Hawaii. I went there like 3 or 4 different times from different work trips. And then they finally started opening some on the East Coast. So I've been to one near me in Maryland, and I've been one down in Virginia on the closer side to DC. So really good food if anybody has been to one. Okay, I only have a few items, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me do like some stories of this trip. I was actually getting my car serviced at Audi in Annapolis, and I like walked down the street to this Goodwill, or I stopped by afterwards or something. I don't remember. So I just found a few things and put them up on my stories. So the first one I have here is New with Tags Democracy. Retailed for $98. It's the size extra large. Super, super cute. Black, like slouchy overalls. It is so soft, stretchy. The funny thing is, my friend Morgan that comes to the swap meets with me has kind of claimed this one. She texted me, or she responded to me on Instagram, I think, and was like, I will totally buy that from you. And we just haven't had a chance for her to come try it on. I was like, of course, you can have it. It's yours. But come try it on just to make sure you want it. So I need to check in with her before this specifically is listed. And then next, actually, she came with me and another friend to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child was playing at the National down in DC. We went up to a rooftop bar where it overlooks like the White House and Washington Monument. I've been there a few times. It was so much fun, and the play was absolutely fantastic. They're doing a traveling Broadway right now in America, and it was amazing. Okay, here is a Peter Millar. I don't pick up all Peter Millar, but I have been picking it up recently. This is an extra large button down shirt, really good condition. So I don't know, we'll see how that does. Peter Millar can be hit or miss. This was $5.49. I found some other Peter Millar there, I remember, and I left a bunch of it behind. This one seemed a bit more substantial. I'm kind of reshopping this trip myself because I don't remember. Okay, this is Hutch, which is an Anthropology brand, size small, so I'll probably wear it to work first. Just a sleeveless, like high neck shift-ish, bodycon shift dress. It's got a panel down the front. I've only found Hutch one other time, and it was in Thriftmas in July, so it's either not yet listed or I just listed it, so I haven't sold anything. This was their standard dress price of $8.59, but the comps for Hutch did look really good, so I'm hoping that I'm not wrong. Oh, this is stunning. I could have worn this last night. I actually, for the theater last night, I pulled a Lulu's dress out of my listed inventory so I could wear it. This is NBD, which I hadn't seen before, but the tag looks really nice, so I comped it in store, and it looks like it could do really well. This is like a green crushed velvet. How cool is that? It's actually coming off really cool on camera. I was worried it wouldn't come off. Like a shift cocktail dress. Oh my gosh, I have to find somewhere else to wear this one too. This is also $8.59, and I remember thinking that this might sell for like $45 or $50. So again, hopefully I'm not wrong. And then the last thing, I found a lot of stuff that day that was bread and butter in a capacity that I might have picked it up previously. Like I found a bunch of bonobos, like stuff that are now on my bad brands to buy at like Goodwill retail prices. The video I did recently, I found a lot of those, and I think I did a really good job of leaving some things behind. But this one I did pick up because this is J. Jill Love Linen. It is a size extra large, really pretty. Again, I love this color. It definitely needs a steam. It's been in this bag, but standard price $5.49. I think this will be great for transitioning from summer to fall because the color is very fall, but it's still linen, so it's still, you know, lightweight, natural, breathable. I'll put all of those words in it. Lag and look. So yeah, that was only what, 5 things? So 6 things, and I ended up spending $32.65. I really just need to check in with Morgan and hopefully find a day. Maybe she works kind of near me, so I might be able to meet up with her to either like give it to her one day and she can bring it back if she doesn't like it, and we will go from there. All right, and the last one, I think was at the Goodwill near me that you guys are most familiar with. Yes. So the first thing are a pair of LL Bean hiking boots, shoes, sneakers. I usually put all three of those words. Yeah, LL Bean can do pretty well. This has a little bit, you know how you get those like fuzzies right here? It's just pilling. So I actually use my sweater shaver. It's pretty small to go right down in there. It takes that right off. They had these in the kids section for $8. I'm not sure if you can see that, but because I thought they were kids shoes. These are a women's size 6.5. So we're gonna list those probably for around 45 or so. Oh, these are good too. See, I'm like reshopping. I think of the three, this is the one I did the longest to go. And I might have also done an Instagram. This one I might have done a short. So if you're remembering this, that's why. These are new with tags Spanx, the slim straight pant in Luxe Black. Luxe, I said that really weird. Luxe Black. Doesn't say the retail price on it. They did have these priced at $13. Based on the fact that they were new with tags, the style, and especially, most importantly, the size. These are a size 1X. I did end up paying the $13 for those. I think those are going to do really well. Spanx in the larger sizes is definitely the best, has the best resale value. Okay, this was one, man, I remember considering if I should keep this. Tell me if I should keep this. It's so cute. It's like, yeah, funnel neck, vineyard vines. I love this color of blue. Very nautical, coastal. We'll use those keywords. It is a women's extra small, so it would fit me. I think I wore this once. I think I wore this in a video once because this one I took the tag off of once. So I honestly might have like worn it in a video the next day because I was excited about it and probably needed something to wear. Okay, how cute is this little guy? I want to know, if you were listing this, what would you call this? Because I see people call it so many different things, and I want to make sure I get all of the keywords. So please take a minute, pause the video right now. What would you list this as? Because I would list this, I guess, as like a snowsuit. There's a word that they call these in like Europe, some of the European countries. I can't remember what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue because I know I've used it. I feel like it starts with a B, but I cannot think of it. But this is just a little Ralph Lauren puffer size, what, 3 months. It's so cute. It was $3.75. I had to rescue it. I hope that that will sell. Here is an Anthropologie dress that the main reason I bought it was for the size. It is a size 1X. I don't find that very often in Anthropologie. Standard price $8.59. It's got this like, almost like a lock. They almost look like safety pins. They almost look like locks. They almost look like a basket weave. Every time I look at this, I think it's something different. It does have pockets, but it's just a cute little fit and flare. Very natural, very lightweight little dress. And then last but not least, and we still have my fun item I want to show you, I found one more Vineyard Vines thing. This is a lightweight packable puffer, but this is reversible. So it's like a gray camo on one side and then it's black on the other. You can tell that the logo is on both things. The little whale is on both sides. The tags are inside one of the pockets. So it's definitely reversible. The best part is I had to search for the tag. If you're ever looking for a tag and you think something might be reversible, check the pockets on both sides because you never know where it's going to be. Yeah, so on the inner pocket, this has the tags right here. So this is actually a youth size large. So it was only $4.29, but I still got it because I have sold these types of things for Vineyard Vines, youth, kids, for like $35, $40 before. I don't remember off the top of my head if it is actually down or not, but I will obviously look that up and list it accordingly. Yeah, so the insulation is just polyester, so I will use puffer. I will not use down puffer. Be careful, don't accidentally mislead anybody. Okay, so that is that Goodwill trip. I don't know where the receipt is. Oh, here it is. That's right, because I looked at which store it was. I got 6 items for $42.24. Okay, are you ready? I'm excited. I was on my way home from dropping my daughter off at gymnastics yesterday, and I swung by this little garage sale looking thing, but everything was free. So I don't know if they had a garage sale earlier because it was like the afternoon and maybe they were giving stuff away for free. Because I stopped by and I was like, hey, are you having a garage sale? And they're like, nope, everything's free. Look through, take what you want. So I picked up like there was lots of stuff on tables. And most of it was not worth reselling, and that's fine because they even said, oh, we want to do something for the community. I think they were a church group. So very, very sweet. The nicest people. They had food out and everything. So I looked through the tables. I picked up like 2 pairs of like men's Levi's jeans that might sell for like $20. I picked up a linen set of women's, like a plus size top and bottom. But the first thing I saw as I was walking up, I saw this on the ground, just sitting there by the shoes. And I was like, no, this isn't happening, because I could see it. And I was like, is that what I think it is? So obviously I went straight to that, and I was like, you could just tell from the leather that this was not a dupe, that this was not a knockoff. So this, if you don't know, is a vintage Coach. This is like the saddle, dang it, I looked it up earlier. You can see the Coach thing here with the creed. This is made in the United States. So there are some of the vintage are made in the United States, some are made in New York. You can date them based on that, based on where they were processing and making them at the time. Now, here's what I need to know though. This one has some issues. It needs some love. Clearly the leather is old, so it just needs like a spa day. It's got all of the little scuffs that need to be filled in. It needs leather conditioned. It needs all the things there, of course. But on top of that, there's definitely some condition issues. It, on one of like the piping here, has a little tear. The main problems are the integrity of the straps right here, as you can see. So this is torn right here, like where the piping connects on both sides. Probably just from someone using it a lot, giving it love, wearing it. And then probably having like a heavy bag. And so this just started tearing right there where it comes from. So this is what I want to crowdsource. Should I repair it? There's a few options that I could do here. I could sell it as is. I could list all of those things and flaws and probably still sell it for close to $75 just in this condition. Because the ones that are pristine, like it's got something here, the ones that are pristine will sell for $100, $150. I was seeing some up to $300 on eBay and on Poshmark. So I could sell it as is and just, it was free to me. I could somehow get it repaired. So do I try to find like a leather crafter? I've seen like sometimes cobblers will do leather type bags and stuff. If it were you, what should I Google to find somewhere in my area to get this fixed? It's even got the little thing here. And then third, I could keep it. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And if I keep it, same thing. Should I just keep it as is? Because it's wearable. Like, it's still cute. Like, I mean, it's definitely wearable as is, but I don't want to damage it more and then have it fall apart. So, should I fix it? And if so, how and where? What do I Google? How much do you think that would cost? Just because I'm curious, not because I'm saying I wouldn't do it. But am I looking at like $15, $50, $100? Like, I have no idea. And then if I fix it, do I then keep it in the pretty condition? Or do I sell it for $200? So I don't know, TBD. Please help me out. I just want to know, and at some point I'll obviously have to make a decision. It's gonna sit in a little bit of a death pile. I don't want it to sit forever because it's so beautiful. it just needs a new life. Like, isn't there that person on TikTok that does like fixes the bags like this? Like, maybe I should find her. If anyone knows her like Instagram handle, because I don't have TikTok, but if anyone knows her Instagram handle, tag her down below. Maybe she could help me out with this. But yeah, okay, that is it. I will stop rambling about the beautiful, beautiful Coach bag. Thanks so much for coming along while I showed you my recent Goodwill thrift hauls. I will try my best to get some things listed. If there is anything you're interested in, let me know what to do about her. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at With Life with MariaNicole. Give this video a big thumbs up. I know there's lots of things to do, but please, it really does support my channel if you've been enjoying my videos. And that is it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.